everyone, Katie here from Thrift Your Heart Out, and today I've got part 2 of my big old thrift haul. Yes, so this is going to be all of the jewelry, handbags, and other accessories that I found recently. I just had to split this haul up into 2 because I was finding so much of everything. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of separate it out and focus on just the accessories today. So that's what we're going to be doing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the haul. So first up are all the handbags that I found. So I knew that I needed a new everyday bag. The one that I'd been using was just way too small. It was black. I knew I wanted something lighter for the warm weather and something bigger because that small one just was not cutting it. So I took to Poshmark and I was looking around and I came across the perfect one. So what it is this kind of ginormous bag by A New Day, which is a Target brand. And I found it on this girl's page and she didn't have like, you know, designer things, but she had like really good like mid-level brands for amazing deals. So she gave this one to me for $5 and then $4.99 shipping. So I got this bag on Poshmark for less than $10. Like, that is just such a steal. It's in great condition. Even the inside is totally clean, which is awesome. And I was so happy to see when I got it that it has a key holder, which, oh my god, it's so nice for bags like this that are ginormous and just like big and open to know where your keys are at all times. So that was really exciting. And I know that this is just going to be the perfect thing to carry everything from day to day. So next up is another bag that I got on Poshmark, and that is this really cute, very simple little belt bag. And I know it's kind of like a fanny pack for 2019, but whatever. I was really intrigued by them, and I saw girls styling them not only around their waist, but also kind of like across their body, like up on top, which I think is very interesting and super different. So I was like, you know what, I want to give that a go. So I took to Poshmark again and found this one for a really good deal. I think it was about 10 bucks, which is pretty awesome because it's in nice condition and it allows me to try out the trends without breaking the bank. So I was really happy to find it and I can't wait to style it up. So next up are a couple of bags that I found at Eco Thrift, including this little cutie patootie. Like, who invited you to the party? Like, I just saw it and I was like, oh, she's so cute. Like, it's so tiny. But it's actually not that bad. It could definitely hold my phone, lipstick, money, all of that stuff. I don't know if the keys are making their way in there. I think that might put it over the edge, but that's what my husband is for. He can put them in his pocket. So I saw it and I just really love the color, and I think it'll be just the perfect thing to kind of play around with different outfits this spring. So of course I had to get it, and it was 25% off of $6.98, so really not bad. So the other bag that I got there is also a really pretty color, and that is this little Anne Klein bag with this beautiful baby pink and the white up on top, and then the little tan kind of accents here. It just reminds me of like Neapolitan ice cream, totally. I was like, that is so summertime, I love it. But then what's scented over the edge is the inside polka dots. Yeah. I was like, this literally has my name written all over it. I love the size of it. I love how simple and kind of understated it is, but it still allows me to wear a little bit of color with my everyday outfits, which do tend to be a little more neutral. So I think it'll be the perfect little pop of something this spring. So of course I had to get it, and it was less than 10 bucks. So last up for bags is this really simple little black leather crossbody with kind of this quilted detail on front. And I actually have a crossbody bag that I really like. It's made really well, but it has a flap to open it, and you wouldn't think that that would be annoying, but when you're out and about, it really is, because you can't ever be sure if it's totally closed, if something's gonna fall out. So it's like, I just need a simple black bag that I can throw on, zip up, and know that everything is secure. So I came across this one and knew I had to get it, and lucky for me, it was half off, so it was only $1.50. So next up for this accessories haul is this really sweet little polka dot kind of headband scarf thing that I found, and it actually still had the original tag on it from Target, which is always nice to see something that's brand new at the thrift store. But I scored it for less than $3, and I knew that I'd be wearing it a ton. You guys know, hello, could the timing be any better? I'm just so into these silk scarves. There's just so much that you can do with them. And I actually didn't have one that was white with black polka dots, so I knew that I had to pick this one up, and it just makes me so happy. So next up is some jewelry, and I know that I don't share jewelry very often with you guys here on my channel, and that's because I usually don't have good luck with finding it, but I've really been just trying to channel my energy when I go shopping to make sure that I take the time to look through all of the jewelry cabinets, and it's really paid off. I found some great stuff. So first up, I have some things from the SPCA thrift store downtown, and I happened to just be free on a day that they were having 50% off of all their jewelry, so it was just perfect timing. So the first thing that I got there was this really cute little brooch, and I will do a close-up so you guys can see it better, but it's just this gold bow with a pearl detail in the middle, and then it has a little locket hanging from it. Like, it's just so precious. It's nothing antique or vintage, but it just put a little smile on my face. So I'll have to see if I end up putting a picture of me and Christopher inside, or of the fur babies, because I love everybody equally. So we'll see what I end up doing with that, but I knew I had to have it. So also from that same store are some earrings, and I'm sure you guys are going to be like, okay. Like, they're not quite my style, but I just had to have them. So what they are these like white stone kind of curved clip-on earrings. Like, actually clip-on earrings, which I cannot tell you the last time that I wore a clip-on. But what's cool about them is because they're curved, they take to the shape of your ear. So I don't know, I just thought that's just a cool little detail, something that will definitely get people talking when you wear them, and anybody can wear them, which I guess is kind of the nice thing about clip-ons like this. But they were only $2, which I think is pretty awesome for a pair of vintage earrings. Just because I've seen them for much, much more. And these ones actually, I think, are just versatile, whereas some are, the color is just, you can't really work with it. But these are white, so they'll be able to go with a lot of stuff. So I'm sure you guys are intrigued to see how I wear them. I'm intrigued to see how I actually end up styling them. So I guess it'll be a little mystery for the both of us. So the other item that I picked up during that jewelry sale is such a score. You guys know I've mentioned it before. Where I work, the signature color is purple. So anytime I happen to come across a purple accessory, jewelry piece, pair of shoes, whatever it may be, I zone in on it because I'm always thinking of how I can wear it to work events. And I just came across the perfect purple necklace. So what it is this beautiful kind of two-tone purple necklace with the silver chain here. But you can see it's brand new from G.H. Bass & Company, and originally it was $34 from them. They had it marked for $11 at SPCA thrift store, and then I got it for half off. So that is just such a score for a necklace like this that I can just pop on with anything and be totally good to go for any work event. So I was super happy to come across this. So last up for jewelry is a pair of earrings that was totally inspired by Rach Loves here on YouTube. I was watching one of her videos recently, and she was wearing these really cool earrings that were like rhinestones with like a trio of rhinestones like under her ear. I was like, what is that? I must have it. I am so into them. So again, I went on Poshmark and started searching around. I know I mentioned it a lot, but I just love shopping on Poshmark. It's so fun. And you find exactly what you're looking for, so it's great. So I was kind of trying different search terms, but then what ended up bringing me to exactly what I wanted was searching rhinestone earring jacket. So I ended up finding these babies, which are just the rhinestone stud with the trio that hangs a little bit lower. So it ends up kind of hanging below your earlobe. And I was just so in love. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh. The girl said that she hadn't worn them, so they were basically brand new without the packaging. And she had them, I think, for $15. So I was really happy to pay that just because I wanted in. Like, I wanted the trend. So I think that these will be really cool to play around with, and I'm just so happy to have them. So last but not least for this big old thrift haul is a new wallet, and I figured I'm getting a new purse for the new season, why not upgrade my wallet too? So I ended up finding the perfect one that I love so much. So what it is this mustard one, originally by A New Day, which is at Target. You guys have heard me mention it so much, but I just love everything that they carry. So I just fell in love with the color, and then also the fact that it has a place for everything. So there's like the inside part here, there's card slots there, as well as up here with your ID. There's a zippered part up on top for your change, a zippered part inside. Like literally, I will have a place for all of the stuff that I carry around with me. So I was really happy to find this one, and I think it's just perfect. Alright you guys, well that's going to do it for part 2 of my big old thrift haul. I hope you enjoyed watching. Again, if you didn't see part 1, make sure to go and check that out. I'll link it up above and down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and happy thrifting.